Do you want to know how to increase your sales using display network campaigns of Google Ads? Please hold in this video until the end and you will learn everything that you need to use this display network. My name is Edgarfxz. If you don't know me, please subscribe immediately, activate the bell, and give me a like. And please, if you like this content, you can share with your friends or someone who needs this information. So let's get started. Well, the first part of this is that you have to go directly to ads.google.com and you will find this dashboard. Obviously, probably if you are new here in the doing campaigns at Google, probably you will find information with no data. So it is important that to create your first campaign, this campaign is a powerful tool of Google. Due to this reaches to most of the people, most audience, and I consider that is much better than Facebook or Instagram in this moment. However, you have to know how to do this kind of campaign. So you have to do the first thing to click here on the new campaign, and after it is important to select the appropriate campaign. It is important to click here on the create a campaign without a goals guidance, and then we have to click here in the display. After this, we have to select the second option, the standard display campaign. The reason is that we want to do what we want and not what Google wants. The next part here is to paste your URL. In this case, this is my web page, the Digital Marketing Agency Canada. I am from Mexico, and I'm just going to write here my web page, and you have to select here the option that you want to sell. In this case, I want to say here my course. It is in Spanish, I'm sorry, but this is a course called How to Create Successful Companies. In this course, you will find to price your products, how to calculate your equilibrium point, to know what is the minimum sale that you have to need to do, and this has a cost of $35. You have a wide variety of knowledge, human resources, marketing, consumer behavior, and finally how to create social media campaigns on Facebook and Instagram. It is important we have not created this kind of campaigns because these campaigns are more advanced that I want to do in a new complete course. So just we have to paste here our website with the product that we want to offer, and once you have here, you have to click here and continue. And probably you could, on your screen could appear this image, and you have to close it. And the next part is to name your campaign. In this case, I'm going to type Entrepreneur Course 2020, and the next part is to select your location. In this part, I'm going to focus on an American city, Los Angeles. The reason is that it is the second largest Spanish city that has around the world. For example, if you type Mexico City is the first city, the second is well, Los Angeles, and probably the third is in Mexico too. So we have to click here, and we're going to type on Los Angeles. If you have enough budget, you can target an entire country because it will need a lot of budget to arrive to reach all the people in your country. Just if the country is a huge one as the United States or Mexico or probably Brazil or China or India, this kind of countries are or have a large population that you need a lot of budget. So in this case, I'm going to select the languages, the Spanish, just for people who speak Spanish, and I'm going to delete English. In this case, if you are in another country, for example, in France, Germany, Spain, or in Latin America, if you are uh, watching me here, you have to select Spanish and English according of your mother language of your country. It is important to select English because some computers have the English as second language, and it is important to reach most of the people. The next part is to go here to the binding, and we have to select the options and of conversions, and automatically is maximize conversions, and we're going to click here in the CPA. In this case, Google recommends us 0.36 cents of Mexican pesos. My current currency is Mexican pesos because I'm from Mexico, but I'm going to type here 10 pesos, the CPA. It is a larger amount that Google recommends us. The reason is that to achieve more people or to reach more people. And the next part is to type the budget. The budget here in this case, the minimum quantity that Google recommends you is to type at least $10. In this case, is around 250 pesos. And you can see here in the weekly estimates how many impressions you could have and the conversions. Conversion is the part when your user who is going to watch your website and probably do some action. For example, could spend probably more than 2 or 3 minutes reading your information, or probably could send you a message. And it is important to select here the conversion. The next part is to name the ad group name. You could name as the same, Entrepreneur 2020. And the next part is to select the audience. This is the most important part of this. I'm going to select business creation, people who want to create business, or people who recently started a business. The main reason is that probably people who recently start a business do not have enough knowledge about how to create a company, probably just started a company because lost their job, or I don't know, but they don't really have idea how to create a company. So it is important that I want to reach this kind of people, just for people who have created a business recently and people who plan to create business. And the next part is to click here in demographics. In demographics, You can select the gender, age, parental status, household incomes, and probably I'm going to select only people who gains more than 30 to 41% in order to have less people to reach. It is important to do this kind of method. This method is called divide and conquer. You just want to show your ads to specific people and not to all the entire people, because not all the people want to have a company or start a business. So I consider this important to reach only people who want to start a business. The next part is content where you want to us to show. In this case, just in this case, if you have a new web page, it is important to do nothing in this section, because you want to lead traffic to your website. So it is important to have this in blank. And the target expansion, it is important to stay in that part, because we want to only reach people who really want to create a company or recently have created a company. The next part is your ads. Here I really recommend you that you upload your own images, because if you select the images that Google recommends you, probably you could have problems. So it is important to upload your own images. And